Hey, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
In the heart.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the 3. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me. Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Back to Johnson. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Williams misses. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Doncic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Thomas. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
That one drops for him.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Here's Doncic, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside, Williams. Pass to Thomas. Over connect, and Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Thomas has got 7.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's connect. Takes the 3, drops in the 3.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Cam Thomas.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Claxton with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. Second chance shot. Here's Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Free throw good. Claxton. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
That one's no good. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. Back to Williams. Inside, here's Thomas. Banked it in off the glass. Thomas has got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Doncic outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Claxton. Thomas outside. Takes it inside. Rebound, the Lakers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to Doncic. Now Hayes. This one for 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Russell. And a nice finish on the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Doncic, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And Williams punches it home.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Doncic. Last game he had 34 points. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 14.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. Timeout.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Watford subbed in for Russell. Now here's Johnson. Still no points. Pass to Wilson. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Tipped.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Vanderbilt finds Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. Over Johnson. Rebound Brooklyn. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Vincent. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Reeves. Out to the right wing. Vincent passes to Reddish. 6 to shoot. And there it is for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Nets trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Reeves. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Vincent outside. Pass to Reddish. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Almost converts despite the contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw no good. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the second one. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Johnson. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Williams. And Reeves pulls it down. And stolen by Williams. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, they've got Luka Doncic, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Vincent in at the 2 guard.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And book it for Vanderbilt. Here's Johnson. Sharp, a screen on Doncic. Johnson for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 6. Count it for Vincent.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williams from long range. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Johnson against Doncic. Vincent outside. The 3-ball. Rebound Brooklyn. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Pass to Johnson. Knocked away. Williams on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. The 11-footer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. There's the three. Back to Williams. Len pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 8, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Nets. A really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Watford's checked in for Williams. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reddish. Here's Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
The free throw off from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Watford outside. Wilson passes to Sharp. Here's Wilson, guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Now Doncic, 18 points for him. Pass to Vincent, lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 10. Here's Watford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Sharp to the wing, right side. Johnson with it. Three-pointer. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Doncic, no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Connect. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Connect's got 9.
Yeah, you see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Now here's Watford, guarded by Doncic. Here's Wilson. Pure from three-point range. Wilson's got his second basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Watford. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Vanderbilt from the arc. And Los Angeles another 3.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break.
And he knocks down the first one. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Clowney. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Watford. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Doncic. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 8. Vincent, right side. Pass to Hayes. And here's Connect outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson passes to Russell. To the inside. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Thomas has got 11 points.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
1:52 left in the second. Reeves against Thomas. Now here's Hayes. Tightly guarded. Back to Finney-Smith. And another three for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Russell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Vincent with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Vincent. Shoots over Johnson. Vincent can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Thomas. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
Pass to Vincent. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Johnson passes to Thomas. Here's Wilson. Thomas outside. Over Reeves. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gets it off. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. 11-point game. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the Lakers shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thomas outside. Williams passes to Russell. Sinks the tray. Russell's got 7.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Nets trail by 10. Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. The 3-pointer off the mark. Doncic against Russell. Pass to connect. Outside Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now Claxton. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's take a look at the best 3-point shooters among this year's rookie class. 4th, Dalton Knecht.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
Williams finds Russell. The 3 is up. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 11. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
B.A., one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith. Now this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Knecht. 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Nets trail by 12. Double team on Russell. Outside Johnson. Williams from long range. And it's Knecht with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Hayes, the pass to Reeves. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And here's Reeves outside. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doncic shot is good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 18. It's good. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between, dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Claxton. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. The Lakers lead by 17. Doncic passes to Hayes. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Russell. Outside, Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Thomas. The baseline J. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by Reeves. And the shot goes in. He's got 9.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Russell. He's got 9. Johnson passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. Reeves with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Finney-Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Finney-Smith's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Here's Reeves, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Back to Doncic. Shoots from the line. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Clowney comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Watford subbed in for Russell. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Watford, right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Watford's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Reeves with the ball. He's got 11. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Watford outside. Pass to Johnson. Outside Johnson to the paint. Here's Watford. And he banks in the layup. Watford's got 6 points.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
And the Nets making a change here. Martin's checked in.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
.36 seconds left in the third quarter. Los Angeles leading by 17. Lynn passes to Vanderbilt. From downtown. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. From deep, Reeves. Unable to get that one. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Luka Doncic is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 15. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lynn. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Nets shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Johnson. And here's Martin. Reddish covering. Martin misses. And here's Reddish. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Nets trail by 17. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Clowney. And here's Watford. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 17. Here's Lynn. For 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half. Now Watford. Pass to Johnson. Here's Clowney, guarded by Vanderbilt. Watford. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Lynn. Now Doncic. Watford covering. And Doncic hammers it home.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Watford. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Connect's checked in for Reddish. Pass to Clowney. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sharp has the open look. And the Nets miss again. Now here's Vanderbilt. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Martin. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Thomas. Screen by Claxton. 13 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Doncic with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Johnson, he's checked in for Clowney. Inside, here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Russell against Doncic. Pass to Lynn. Here's Connect over Thomas. And it's Connect missing. Jacks up with 3. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Russell. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're really working the paint now.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Doncic right side from deep. Reeves. Brooklyn pulls it in. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Thomas passes to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And he makes a first. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
They're still out in front. However, the turnovers are not helping them sustain this lead.
Thomas against Reeves. Thomas passes to Russell. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Connect. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Williams against Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 39.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Doncic against Russell. Claxton a screen on Doncic. Here's Russell. And that time also a missed shot. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Finney-Smith with it. Hayes with it. Covered by Johnson. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Johnson. 1:35 left to play in the fourth. Back to Williams. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
Only a 2-game series and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
On target from range. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Hey, yo, get on Luka.
And here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. Misses there. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, you played well tonight and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luka Doncic.